Honestly, I saw this on Twitter. This was crazy. I saw this on Twitter trending, and I looked through it because the article says the influencer index, how the internet's most hated and loved stars stack up. And I scrolled through and I was like, I wonder if I'm in this bitch. Because it asked 1,000 people what they think of the 99 most popular internet influencers. And I looked through and I couldn't find shit. They got Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. They got a bunch of people, but you know who I didn't see at all was me. So I thought I wasn't in it. But then all I had to do was scroll all the way through to page 6 of 7 to find not me, but Ludwig Ahren. They spelled my fucking last name wrong. How hard is it to spell my last name? You can Google it. It's Googleable. But we are in it. But I thought it'd be funny to go through it here today. So let's do exactly that, boys. Yeah, so this is the first one, right? This sheet basically shows the familiarity they have with the influencer. So of the 1,100 people they asked, 2% said they know who I am, which is like 20 to 25 people. But I don't feel that bad about it because, well, they got Germa, all right? Grefk is right around my spot. Donkey a little more popular. XQC a little more popular. Amaranth more popular. Tommy Innit, by the way, as popular as Amaranth, less popular than XQC. I would not have thought that. Don't say 2%, that's how I like my milk. Don't say that. That hurts my feelings. You're doing the thing where you're hurting my feelings. They also have PewDiePie, which I thought was shockingly low. Also, Dream, only 5%. Am I crazy to think that only 5% of people knowing Dream is small? PewDiePie at 30%, I thought it'd be higher. Pokemon's only at 10. Mr. Beast at 20%, I think that's insane to me. I thought it'd be higher. Like, this is the weird thing. I don't know what familiarity means. I think that's my problem. How do you become familiar? Because, like, who the fuck doesn't know who Joe Rogan is? Are you telling me 60% of people have no clue who Joe Rogan is? Hassan's on the list, 4%. On God, I think Hassan just keeps trashing 9/11 to go up on this list. Straight up, I'll say it. Yeah, this all seems low. The most popular influencer is Logan Paul, if you're not including Joe Rogan, which I'm not. Which makes sense because he did just fight Floyd Mayweather. But next up is Jake Paul tied with PewDiePie. And no one else is that close. But that's just step 1 to this. Step 2 is how much the people like them. So they also have a influencer favorability index. As you can see, the most liked person here is Dr. Mike, who's like the really hot doctor guy who's actually a doctor who gives advice on shit. He's just like a really hot doctor that people click on when he gives advice because not only are you getting advice from a doctor, he's also really hot. But anyway, he's the most liked. 60% of the people who know him like him, which is so high. Hassan went up 11% from quarter 1 to quarter 2 and then dropped 14%. What did he do? He bought a house. Do you think that's it? Dude, holy shit. He bought one fucking house and then 14% of people said, F that guy. That's crazy. Logan Paul is the most recognized person on this list. He's the most recognized person with the exception of Joe Rogan. 10% favorability. That's tough, dude. Jake Paul somehow lower. Oh, you can order it. Wait, holy shit. Donkey's literally the 3rd most liked. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're top 11. Let's go. No, it doesn't mean 52% of people hate you. It means 48% of people like you. The next chart will show you who hates you. Because I think there's a lot of neutral people. Ludwig Ahren. At it again, baby. Mr. Beast dropped 19%. What happened? He hung out with me? I think it's probably just because he hasn't uploaded enough. What happened at David Dobrik? Oh my God. Dude. He dropped 35%. No one gets lower than Trisha Paytas. I don't know how she's not above Onision. That's crazy. James Charles. Dude. James Charles. He didn't have a great start, but boy, did he fall. He fell below a guy who fucked cats. I am curious, though. Let's check. This is the unfavorability index of an opinion. Let's check Q1. Jake Paul Most hated man on the internet. 71%. Followed by Logan. The brothers really locked it down for a while. I think Logan's built his image a bunch, though. Yeah, none of these are that shocking. This is page 1. I'm nervous when I show up, because at some point I'll show up here. Let's check quarter 3, because that's what we're dealing with now. 77% of the people who know you not liking you is insane. What did this guy do? I don't know him that well. He did a bunch of shit, right? He abused kids and his partners. Oh, okay, right, great. You know what? Then what happened to the other 23% of people? Chet Hanks? Wait, how the fuck is Chet Hanks? Did Chet Hanks do some shit? He must have done some shit, right? The only thing I know about Chet Hanks is White Boy Summer.
Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
I'm gonna start crying again.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of get why he's here. I kind of get it now. Let's see page 2. Amaranth. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, right? A lot of people super hate Amaranth. David Dobrik at 33%, so he's jumped up 11%. You know what's funny, though? He started posting videos in quarter 2. By quarter 3, he had dropped 13%. 13% of people said, you know what? He's not as bad now. Because he started posting videos. That's how fickle people are, man. I swear. I swear. You start posting, they're like, you know what? It's all right. PewDiePie, yeah, I think he's always a little bit hated. That makes sense. Not that high. FaZe Banks, Belle Delphine, Hassan. You know why this number makes a lot of sense? Look at this number, 29%. Here's why that number makes sense. Steven Crowder favorability index, 33%. I think I know exactly who the 30% who said they don't like Hassan are. I think I can draw that line pretty clearly. Pokemon, I think you're probably always guaranteed. I wonder, like, I'm just going to check this right now. Outside of Liza Koshy, I just think women have a tougher time breaking in to like well-liked or the low dislike. I think just guaranteed. You know what I mean? There'll be always way more men in the like section and way more women higher in the dislike section. Addison Rae, yeah, TikTokers always got to get some. Sure. What the fuck did Corpse didn't do anything, right? Dream, he cheated, sure. Ninja didn't do anything. For actually though. Not that Corpse did either, but what Ninja literally did nothing, right? Like, I think this is just like people who were 12 who watched him who are now like 14 or 15 who are trying to pretend that they weren't like that. There's nothing wrong with having watched Ninja, dude. Ninja's pog. Dude, the braless wife did not do that. The braless wife might have dropped him 1%, honestly, because people are like, that's a tight tweet. The big 3 in right-wing media, Steven Crowder, Dave Rubin, X. Okay, Bella Porch. Damn. When did Build-A-Bitch come out? It came out 4 months ago in quarter 2. Dude, I swear to God, Build-A-Bitch came out. People were like, that's a bop. 15% of people were like, you know what? I kind of like her. Tommy in it. Ludwig! 19%. That's not bad. I'll take a 19%. 48% of people like Ludwig. 19% of people don't like Ludwig. That's okay. Aiden Ross fans, honestly, you might be right. There are a group of people who only know me from Aiden Ross beef. The fact that 13% of people in the world possibly don't like Germa, or 12% of people possibly don't like Markiplier, like, there are, like, these are just crazy people, right? We can just remove these people from our minds, and then my number's actually at 6. Because these are all crazy people. And then the least... Oh, dude, no way. Video Game Donkey is the least hated person on the internet. Donkey is not only the 3rd most liked, he is the least hated. Charlie is the 3rd least hated and top 10 most liked. Charlie and Donkey are beacons of just people who upload content. They barely get into shit. Yeah, Alfarad also here. Would you rather people hate you or be indifferent about you? Is this a hard question? This feels like a freebie. I would rather people don't hate me. Anyway, that's it. That's the full thing. Kind of crazy.